Slow moving.
What?
Inattentive.
What?
Dull.
What?
Shows a lack of motivation.
What?
Constantly snacking.
It's funny because he's fat.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Are you ready?
No way.
We landed on the moon! Are you kidding me?
Homer, no function beer well without.
Christie kicks it high and short. Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25.
Yeah,
pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something.
30,
He's got
40,
something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle. Tennessee has pulled a miracle.
Veganism is the sad result of a morally corrupt mind. Reconsider your life.
How did that guy know where to find you?
I assume he saw my name and address at the bottom of the letter I nailed to his door.
You signed your real name?
Of course I did. What's gonna happen? A vegan is gonna physically attack me? They are basically made of glass.
Gangsters, what's up, guys? Are you ready?
Woohoo! You want to see a backhand toe eat?
Everybody on? Good. Great. Grand. Wonderful.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, doesn't matter where you are. This is Beer Belly Sports, a semi-pro sports talk. I'm Matt Geffre. There is Bruce the Leg.
Hello.
Hello. And then over there is Dustin Patton.
I'm Matt Geffre.
No,
no, never mind.
No, I hope you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm Dustin. Hi.
Hi, everybody. We are coming.
Hi.
We're
making fun of me all the time, and then come over with a hi.
Why wouldn't we make fun of you?
It's fair. That's fair.
We have to.
Yeah. Have to.
Yeah, you didn't see the old contracts and stuff that we allegedly put out that we forced your signature on?
I plead the fifth.
Wait, there was contracts?
Yeah.
Someone forced your signature too.
What? What?
Huh? What happened?
By the way, your guys' properties.
Your souls are mine.
Your souls are all mine. Great show for you guys today. Fun show. Not a lot of sports again. Not a lot of, there's some Minnesota stuff, but not a lot. But we're gonna have a lot of fun regardless. Sure.
Why not?
And we want to thank also the new listeners that we have on the show too. We keep getting new listeners, which is great because the sponsors love hearing that.
Yeah.
And speaking of sponsors,
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
We're also brought to you by BettorEdge.
Yeah.
Go to BettorEdge.com. Use the promo code BBS and get $20 on us. Remember this week, we've got the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
And the NHL Final starting. So look into that. Make some bets.
Get some bets. Get $20 on us. We use that promo code BBS. Also, we're being brought to you by Mitch Hill from Grimes Realty here in Bemidji. He's your local real estate agent expert. He'll help you find that perfect property. It doesn't matter if you're selling, buying, or even renting. Contact Mitch Hill at 218-766-7967. And after a long day of property hunting, why don't you stop by the Java Shack here in Bemidji as well, too. Some delicious treats. Some cold, some hot, even some tasty snacks to crave your satisfying craving. Again, that's Mitch Hill at Grimes Realty and the Java Shack in Bemidji.
Even just go there if you're not even like hunting for properties.
Just go there anywhere.
Yeah, Java Shack.
Great shit. Yeah.
We have, and then just talk to Mitch about what your options are.
Yeah, he has tons of that. Oh yeah, and of course, one of the last ones is Urban Gerbs here in Bemidji as well too. Grab their cheesesteak sandwiches. They are amazing. Delicioso. Also use that mobile app as well too and get some free sandwiches and free stuff. And Bruce, they have soups there.
They have soups.
Have you heard that?
Gain your points. You know?
Hell yeah.
You know what? If you're listening and you go in there, tell them hi from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them hello.
Tell them we sent you.
And then you can see the sticker right on the door. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, good show for us today.
Get your sandwiches.
Go get them sandwiches.
Get your sandwich on.
Get your sandwich on.
That's a great song.
I made that up on the spot.
No way.
Yeah. No.
I thought you were working on it for a week.
Yeah.
Just sometimes things just come to me.
What do you got going this week? I'm writing a song.
I'm writing.
I'm writing a song,
Yeah.
and
Kermit?
what have you got so far?
Kermit the Frog.
I'm writing a song. Hey, everybody, I'm writing a song.
Yay!
Thanks, Kermit. Yeah, great show.
You've said that numerous
Thousands
times.
of times.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Find us on Facebook before I forget.
I think you're trying to
What's
convince
that?
yourself.
What's that? That telecommunication
Trying
thing?
to-
You just
to
keep-
convince himself.
Yeah, no.
Trying to stall.
Manifest.
Please like our show.
Like me.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. That is Beer Belly Sports or BB Sports
there we go.
MN. And then also on all platforms for your podcast needs, like iHeart, Apple, and iHeart. What?
Spotify.
Spotify. That's right. What? And
What about
Google
YouTube?
Play. YouTube
Even
as well too.
Yeah.
Coming hopefully very soon.
Ooh, that was a deep one.
Holy, I was breathing.
You were breathing.
Breathing.
Oh,
Breathing.
Oh, breathing.
Not
even
breathing.
which way? Like you have to like
Footloose.
say that you're breathing. That's something wrong.
breathing.
I'm breathing here.
Listen here, brother.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Don't worry, I planted the seed. That'll
Jesse?
get this state the planet needs.
Wow.
Wow, Jesse.
Wow.
Jesse the Bonaventura's here.
No, there he goes.
No.
Oh,
bye.
see you later. In your
Snowmobile?
Yeah.
What the hell?
snowmobile. I love it.
Call back.
Yeah, it's true. From Gustafsson, right?
Gustafsson.
Gustafsson.
Yes.
Philip.
Danielson? What?
Daniel. Carl. Oh.
Muhammad's the most popular name in the planet.
Where the hell did that come from?
Super bad. Come on, super bad. Nothing. Wow.
Show title. Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, I was going to say, don't put the other thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be bad.
Where'd that come from?
Well, all right. Should we do our 6-pack?
Yeah.
Or what? Or do you have something else?
No, I think we're good.
The show's
You
going to
sure?
be great. Let's do this.
It's gonna be great. It's great. It's fine.
Subliminal messages. That's what I've been trying to think of for like the last. He's just. You're going to like it. You're going to love it.
Crack it open.
Okay.
It's now time for Beer Belly Sports 6-pack.
All right, leading off. Probably poorly. The Minnesota Twins.
Yeah.
In my notes here, I've written down Sonny Gray.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah, having a great year. A historical year. What was that stat? Do you guys
I'm bringing
remember?
it up right now.
He
I know you've got
is
it.
the only pitcher with.
One of you two posted it.
That was me.
I figured it. 'Cause you liked it right after.
11 games or more with one win without giving up a home run. And with an ERA, something along those lines. So he's not yet to give up a home run this year.
Correct. This is from Gray Harvey between the numbers. Nums, I should say. Pitchers in MLB history to be undefeated with minimum
least
of
a
one win.
Yep.
With a sub 200 ERA and 0 home runs allowed through the first 11 starts of the season.
Sub 2 ERA.
Yeah, sub 2.
Yeah, sub 2. What did I say?
200.
200.
Oh, my bad.
That'd be a record.
That's a different record.
If you're winning all those games and you've given up 200 runs a game, your
send
team
it.
is awesome.
Wow.
Offensively.
Yeah. With a sub 2.0 ERA and 0 home runs allowed through 11 starts of the season. There's only been 2 of them.
Eddie
19
Seacott.
Correct. It was 1919 Eddie Seacott and
Black
2000
Sock.
And look him up. He's a pretty good pitcher.
Yeah.
and the 2023 Sonny Gray.
Or is it the 1919 World Series where he threw it? Something along
Something
those
like
lines.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
How have they been doing lately? Not
Ah.
great. Meh.
They just don't put it together. They won 2 in a row. Then they got their A's kicked last night. Joe Ryan was hanging pitches. But, man, I think it's going to Houston with that short left field porch. Like, they figured that the McCormick home run was gone in even
It was on the
Ebbets Field. Like, that was gone in a 500-yard. Like, that was a home run. But Bregman's was just like this. He always chokes up on the bat. And he just kind of, like, poked it. And it just made it over there. And then it just kind of, Joe Ryan just didn't have his stuff. He had given up 5 earned runs all of May and gave up 5 earned runs.
On 4 hits.
Yeah, and last night. Yeah.
You know, funny things happen, though, when you can make contact with the ball.
Yeah, weird. I wish we
The
could do
Minnesota
that.
Twins are not making contact with the ball.
It's funny. They're in the middle of the AL in runs scored, and it's only because whenever they do, they score against basically the Cubs series.
Yeah.
Where they put up 13
bunches.
and 16, and then it's like, oh, here's one, here's two, but
Yeah, it's pretty bad when they. I don't know.
Royce Lewis had a good start, though. I mean, he went 0 for 3, I think, last night, or 1 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. But his first game, 3-run homer, game-tying, RBI, and then Jeffers hits that missile.
Yeah.
That missile to win the game off of him.
Our friend, Ted
Switzer?
Yep.
Ted
Schwetzler. He
Him too.
loves Royce Lewis. Loves him.
Yeah. How though? Like we don't know enough about him. I love the talent that he has, but he's never been able to. He's never been able to put it together. Like
he got hurt last year.
Think about Greg Oden. I know it's basketball, but yeah, he had the boatload of talent.
Greg Oden.
Never could able to stay on the court.
He looked like he was 40 when he was 20.
Yeah, he bought booze in like elementary school. That guy did.
Love it.
I was going to say something about the Twins. I heard a take on the Twins today where they were talking about, okay, you've got to shake that lineup up. You can't have Correa and Buxton hitting in the middle of the lineup when they're hitting so poorly.
And then starting off with Gallo.
Yeah,
he's leading off.
Yeah, well, they've always done that stupid move with the Twins. I don't know what that deal is about. That's new baseball.
Cubs kind of started that with like Chris Bryant and Schwarber batting leadoff. But you'd have well, he wasn't quite there yet.
Okay.
But then you'd have like Rizzo batting third.
Yeah.
So whatever happened with the first two, you'd get at least Rizzo to get a double.
But when I heard that, it sparked instead of moving him down in the lineup because he's not producing offensively, why don't they just be like, okay, Buxton, you're not driving in runs, you're not doing stuff, go play the field and save us some runs.
I like that.
I mean, you're not getting anything out of him at DH. Why not? Okay, so he might get hurt. At least you're gonna get something out of him.
And honestly, a lot of the times there are certain players that play better when they're in the field.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a Nelson Cruz. Not everybody can just sit there
Yep.
and wait and then hit.
There was that whole thing about how Joe Mauer was a better hitter when he was a catcher.
Yeah.
I agree. Because
you see the game differently.
And more involved, and you're seeing pitches. I think that I think
you
that
got yourself that time.
Yeah.
I was gonna let it go.
Let it go. Oh, no Frozen. Okay. But I agree with that 100%. Let's get him out there. Let's shake that up. If he gets hurt, what's the damage?
Right. Because you're not losing anything.
We save money if he gets hurt.
Yeah.
True overall, yes.
Because then we don't have to pay him his bonuses.
Their insurance is kick in too for them if they're going to be that cheap about it.
And then just shake up the lineup altogether. Let's put Correa down, not like dead like a cat or whatever. Move him down in the lineup. I'm not saying like he needs to.
Yeah, because you've got guys like
on the other side, but
Jesus,
Larnick.
They would meet him.
Okay. Who's the guy they brought back?
Kirilloff is doing all
there you
right.
go. That's the one I was trying to think of.
They're all kind of hodgepodgey. It's just like Farmer, and it's none of them.
Yeah, but Kirilloff is definitely producing more than,
for
than
sure.
the other two guys are. So
and then Kepler made a sweet catch last night.
Yeah.
He made almost a home run saver on a grand slam. The run still scored. But, he's in the outfield.
But he's still not hitting great either.
No, he's not.
And he was the guy that was supposed to be, saved by the shift.
Yeah.
The lack of shift. But I don't know. Anywho.
It's a long season, and we're on the second part of the, it's like.
We are 1/3.
Yeah, just on the other half of the 1/3 part, so.
The last place Tigers are catching up.
The Minnesota Twins would be in the last place in the AL East.
Yeah.
Shock.
Toronto Blue Jays would be...
Just what the AL East needs, some more reason to be elitist.
Yeah.
I saw a
Vlad the Impaler.
If we started the playoffs now, we'd play against Houston and we would get our ass kicked by Houston. And
we just won 2 out of 3.
Once again, we would be one and done in the fucking playoffs.
Well, not with that attitude.
Wrong.
Frog is wrong.
Next beer, kids.
All right, hold on.
Should we?
Oh, beer for kids.
Whoa.
1-877 beer for kids.
Whoa, where the hell did that come from? That is a show title as well. 1-800 beer for kids.
Wow.
Wow, that was you guys. It's like you guys planned that out.
That's
Simultaneous. The NBA and NHL finals and final
Yes.
are beginning.
Do not mess up the NHL when
No.
people get pissed.
Drop that S.
Yeah.
Drop that S.
Drop that what?
It's all about that S.
S.
No trouble.
Love it.
I did Boston, down 3-0 all the way back to just get their asses kicked in Game 7.
And they came out of the box so good in that game.
Yeah.
And then it was like, done.
Like, Tatum got that ankle injury on the first one, and then it just... That team just doesn't have...
jacking threes.
Well, and then they were
maybe
just passing the ball to Derek White. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum were deferring.
Hey, how about this? Maybe they'll do well in the Game 8.
Jesus.
When they're talking to Jesus, I'm sure they'll do great in Game 8.
That's supposed to be this.
Oh, funny. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
I'm too sports nerdy. I can't.
Yeah, I know there's no Game 8.
Yeah, I know. I
Jesus was better.
Yeah.
That fit perfectly. I think that was him intervening.
Yeah. Lord Matthew, please stop.
Game 1 for the Heat. Oh, sorry. We can go. You guys are talking about Celtics. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, they asked the bad. They were on the verge of doing something that's never been done in the NBA.
Yeah, it was pretty much what the Red Sox did.
Yeah, against the Yankees.
That's what she said.
Nope, that's true.
That's what everybody said.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know, to come out and then to come out that flat on your home court is like, holy cow.
Those two, the two. Bitch. That's exactly what their coach Joe Mazzulla said. They just came out flat. Like Derek White, like a secondary player, did well, but nothing else. And they were, Marcus Smart. None of them showed up. None of them. And you're going up, and then Caleb Martin, out of nowhere with 24 points, just dagger after dagger after dagger, just killed them.
Yeah.
There is no Clover in that stadium anymore.
I'm kind of looking forward to the finals because it's going to be kind of like an old-fashioned finals. You got like the teams that are led by a player.
Yeah.
With like I guess Denver's got kind
Jamal
of got a two-headed
Murray,
monster.
yeah.
But it's more like a old-fashioned, like one guy leading the team.
Pat Riley for the Heat.
Holy moly.
Good God.
5% or something like that of the finals.
Hey, 3 finals as a player, 6 as a coach.
10 as a coach.
10 as a coach.
6 as a... I think
executive.
Executive.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what he said. I imagine so. Once he got Jimmy Buckets, because Pat Riley retired the number 23 for the Heat because MJ. And when he signed with them, he goes, "You can have 23." He goes, "No, I don't want it."
Yeah, so it's Jimmy Buckets and Kevin Love.
Yeah.
Up against Saunders and Adelman as assistant coaches for the Nuggets.
Yeah. It's so funny. Like, Kevin Love has 5 playoff appearances, which I find hard to believe because I thought he made it to the playoffs, the T-Wolves. I saw a stat on SportsCenter that said 5 playoff appearances, 5 finals appearances.
Oh, wow.
So I thought they made it once with the T-Wolves.
Obviously not.
Apparently, or I read wrong.
Yeah.
That's also a very, very viable option. But, Joker, Jamal Murray, man, Michael Porter Jr.
It's going to be a tough series for
Miami,
I think.
Miami.
You got Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets is almost like this era's like Kobe Bryant. Like, he just got that dog in him. He just doesn't give up. Even with the T-Wolves,
he won't stop.
He's pissed off about how lack of motivation
he's never gonna let you down.
That Cat and Andrew Wiggins had. With a Rolex on, he beat him with the backups. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. So that says a lot to me about Cat, and we already traded Wiggins. So
yeah, and he's already got a championship.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
As a 6th man,
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't.
Yeah.
He was
had a good final.
He was a good. Yeah, he was a good integral
got
part.
finals
But
MVP.
it wasn't like they're like, and Andrew Wiggins is on the team. It was like Steph, Clay, Draymond, and then the hockey. Man, that's a long layoff for the Panthers.
Going back to before you start into hockey, here is BettorEdge's line for this. Game 1 is tomorrow. We are recording on the 31st of May.
Wednesday.
is a Wednesday. We always record on Wednesdays except for next week. We'll talk about that later.
Different conversation for a different day.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Miami Heat and the Nuggets. Game 1 is in Denver. Nuggets are favored by 9 as of now.
Well,
on BettorEdge.
Think about it. Miami, actually, if we're going to go back and talk about it a little bit more, lost the first play-in game. They played the Atlanta Hawks and lost the ability to be the 7th seed and had to go play the Bucks. And think about it a little bit. He got a little bit lucky. Antetokounmpo got hurt.
I did not know that.
So they kind of got lucky in that first round. If they're playing a full Milwaukee squad, it's probably a little bit different, but Milwaukee's roster not to be able to just...
And Miami's an 8 seed, right?
Yeah, they were in the play-in games. That, how the NBA does that now. The 7 plays the 8, the 9 plays the 10. You lose the 9-10 game, you have to play the loser of the 7 and 8. So that's how that worked. And Miami lost their first playoff game. This is an unbelievable run by them. I would consider it better than when the Knicks did it, because that was an unbelievable run with Latrell Sprewell, Allen Houston, Charlie Ward, Marcus Camby.
God, I wanted that team to win.
I know, me too, but then Tim Duncan.
Yeah. Old born Tim.
Yeah. And then, it was cool the Admiral got one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was that year. Yeah.
But
that was number 1.
It's going to be a tough series for the Heat. Or, I mean, honestly, I didn't think there was any chance in hell they would beat Boston, and they were up 3 rips.
I put $5 on them, and I won some money off of it, so I was okay with that.
I just didn't think.
I just went with my gut and see what
3
happened.
rip, and then it went 3 the other way, and it's like, wow, that momentum is totally shifted.
Mm-hmm. And then to have home court, and then
right,
yes.
The luck of the Irish is gone.
Yeah, but hockey,
and now
we're back to hockey.
Hockey.
Blades of steel. Yeah, this is this is a samey beer, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Samey beer. Okay, gotcha.
That doesn't start till Saturday.
Yeah.
Florida has had a time off.
Yeah, that's a good way to cool a goalie down.
Yeah. A Big Shot Bob might have a problem with that, huh?
Could be.
The line for this is on BettorEdge for Saturday. Panthers, Knights. Knights are favored by 1.5 in Vegas.
Well, the Panthers barely made the playoffs. It was, I forget, a loss by somebody that was pretty epic. What? And they kind of backed their way into the playoffs.
Wasn't it the Penguins?
That's right. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Thank you for jogging my memory.
The Penguins lost to a horrible...
The worst team in the league.
Yeah.
The Blackhawks.
That's what it was. They were trying to lose. Yep. It's
they were
won.
Yeah.
It's not rigged at all.
Yeah. And then they just got hot. Kachuk. Oh, man. But William Karlsson and Marcia Show. I mean, Jack Eichel's the centerpiece for the Golden Knights, but Karlsson has got 7 goals in 8 games now.
Do you think
Marcia Schultz got 9?
Do you think the Wild should have gone after him?
Who?
Eichel? Yeah, Eichelson.
No, that was a big trade. I don't.
I know the Wild were into it.
We don't.
They were, but they didn't have this.
We don't have
cap space.
Yeah, we don't have the cap space. We can give you. Yeah, we'll give you these picks.
Yeah.
We just can't afford to pay you, and then our roster would be depleted
even more.
It just goes back to that expansion draft and how the Kraken. 2 years in.
I got an idea. Let's not implode or destroy the Minnesota Wild. Start over.
No.
And just have a franchise team.
We just did that.
Yeah.
Have an expansion team.
Oh, they won't do that again.
And let's do what
St. Paul,
Kraken, and the Knights are doing, and we can just start over.
It's not going to happen.
Well, we did that.
Can I dream?
We missed the...
We missed the window where they were oh, God, the Wild are terrible for 3 or 4 years. Because it was
actually, the Wild got in pretty
2003?
early.
2003?
For being a 2000 expansion team. They got there quick with Andrew Brunette and...
who the hell's the one that's on the...
Then they had Manny Fernandez.
Yeah.
And
Jacques Lemaire.
Yeah.
Jacques.
Brent Burns, I think, was on those teams, and then we traded him.
He came on a little bit later.
Did he come on?
Yeah.
Did he come on?
Yeah.
But God, who's on the show? They're
MLB?
No, Bruce, the pregame show with Audra Martin. That guy was a big part
Wes
of it.
Walls.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't know if I could reboot that many more times.
Yeah, but they
and
they
then
had,
Gabrick. They got Gabrick. They must have got like the first pick in the draft, though, right? No, they got the second pick, I think.
Yeah,
because they wouldn't let the expansion team get the first pick.
But they did not have like the pick of the litter of teams like they used to, or like they do now.
Yeah,
you know, where you can protect a couple guys. Then
it was defensemen. It was like you protect, I think 2 or 3 in this new one. It was like you protected 4, you got the bottom.
Yeah,
you protected. Like there's 9, you protected 6.
You were picking from like third and fourth liners.
Yeah. And then old
farmed or old people. Yeah,
just super old people. Yep. But yeah, the Golden Knights, they got their goaltending situation. I was watching a deal on NHL Tonight last night, and I was like, "What happened to Jonathan Quick? I know he got traded there. He is there. He got hurt.
Just hasn't been doing much.
No,
goaltender.
The Hill guy and I can't even say his name because it's the way it's like BROSSIT, but Brossat or something like how they
close enough.
Yeah, but the Panthers again, they're just super hot. And not just because they're in Florida.
Sex Panthers. But no,
60% of the
both
time.
Both those teams have been built similarly, where they've got a lot of tough guys with some grit. They've got good high end talent, but not like top talent. Because I would put Kachuk and
Eichel
like
Marchessault.
where they're like this, not quite top tier, but close.
They made some good trades like Verhaeghe and stuff like that with the Panthers.
Yeah.
But yeah, their big pickup, Bobrovsky. And he did terrible. Well, I didn't say terrible, but Big Shot Bob. Big Stop Bob. Not to be confused with Robert Horry. He was an unbelievable in the playoffs. Like how he just out of nowhere just snaps his fingers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beavis. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I don't think it'll be a good series. I would pick the Golden Knights, though.
Good.
Should we make a gentleman's bet?
Let's do it.
$5.
$5.
Deal. You got the Panthers?
Yep.
The Sex Panthers?
Straight up.
All right.
The Sex Panthers versus the...
Gambling is fun.
Yeah.
We like gambling.
I don't know why we only did 5. That's kind of silly. Should we make it more?
$400.
Let's do like
beer belly bets.
Beer belly bets. Let's do 10 and a gross shot for the other person.
Hey, good luck.
Gross shot. Okay,
Jesus.
We'll workshop this. I like where you're going.
We're on it. We got at least 10. We got at least 10.
Air
Nux.
Okay.
We don't make enough money to do more.
Maybe after the break when we get done doing all of our, we can talk about it more.
Okay. Let's move on, though, because we're making this 6-pack last. We got the Vikings. They're in OTAs right now. The big news is that no JJ. Addison is sitting out because of injury precautions. We're sitting on a contract negotiation really right now with JJ. So I don't blame him for not being there. I mean, it'd be nice if he was, but when you're a top wide receiver in the league and you're making rookie money, what is there to win for you?
I'm older, and a lot of the older generations, like I guess maybe Randy Moss did this, and I don't remember, but I don't remember maybe generations before that, like the wide receiver. Like I don't remember a Marvin Harrison doing this. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So and he's in his 4th year, and we have a 5th year option, or am I wrong? Is it next year's last year? I
can't even remember.
I think he's only had 3 years, right? Because he had the 1 year where he didn't play the first couple of games.
Yeah.
And last year he kind of did good, and then last year he blew up, right?
Yep.
So this is year 4, and they've already did the extension. So it's just to me like, go to OTAs. You're not doing physical, like you're not getting hit. You're doing walkthroughs. You're doing meetings. You're meeting the new rookies. I think this is a bit premature. I would say as a, if it's his last year, I get it. Then I'm totally wrong. Jordan Addison, knee injury, but again, be there. You can be there and not be a part of it. Same thing with Justin Jefferson. You can do the meetings, meet the people, become a team without having to do what they're doing on the field. And then it's walkthroughs, man.
This will be his 4th year.
So this upcoming.
Yeah, in his rookie year.
So he has 2 years left, this year and next year.
He had 88 catches for 1,400 yards
and
and
then
7 touchdowns.
Yeah, two games, though. He didn't even play.
Year 2, 108 catches, 1,600 yards and 10. Last year, 128 catches, 1,800 yards and 8.
So I was pretty close. Like,
so yeah, but
good,
but all
great.
of those years are a great season.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying be there.
I'm old school too, but I also think that like things are different now, obviously, and I don't blame him because you can be out of the league in however many years.
Snap of a finger.
And a
One
guaranteed contract is only guaranteed for, the years that it is, if it is guaranteed. And a lot of these wide receivers and stuff aren't going to get the guarantees that the quarterbacks are getting.
I agree with what you're saying. I'm just saying be there. Don't participate in what they're doing.
Well, isn't Addison is there just not participating?
See, I didn't even know that till you guys told me that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I would assume he's there
in
learning.
Preseason games, I'm not playing them.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And then it gets down to regular season, and then you have to make the choice. Do you want to be Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah, he got fucked over on that one.
Or do you... No, he made a shit ton of money off of it.
I think
he held out. He didn't play, and then he got signed by the Jets for big money.
Oh, yeah,
guaranteed.
that's right.
So that's where the push comes to shove. And Cam Dantzler got cut by the Commanders.
I saw that. That was funny.
He hasn't even played.
They haven't
really
done anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He must not be catching on, or
he
did something stupid, and you just don't know about it yet.
Hey, what happened?
That's Cam.
But I would bet that Addison is there and doing classroom stuff. They're just holding it. They're just holding him out of
the workouts and whatnot.
Because he's as a rookie, you have to be there. I don't think it's even a questionable thing unless you're holding out.
Actually looked up a little bit of the June 1st cut stuff. If you do it pre-June 1st, then the money gets moved over 3 years, if I read it correctly. Post-June 1st, like June 2nd, then it's all moved around, and it's like you take the hit that year, and you can't sign free agents the next year with that money off. It takes the money off that whatever. Capology. You need to talk to your buddy. I can't understand it. I can read it, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell he just said. I don't understand what that means. So I think Dalvin Cook is. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find my breaking news sounder, by the way.
Oh.
I was about to quiz you on what we were just talking about.
Was he listening?
I got breaking news for you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's on the hockey front. This player used to play for the Minnesota Wild. Now might be getting bought out for the second time.
Oh. I heard rumors about this.
There's a good chance he's getting bought out.
We're talking the defenseman for the Dallas.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is?
Ryan.
Yes.
Suter.
Correct. That's correct.
Why, dude?
There's a chance he's going to get bought out.
Same thing. He was playing. He's
not the same. He's
a dick.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a chance right now that he's going to actually get bought out by the Stars.
Stars.
Yeah, that's
good. Get him out of there. He got into Krill's head.
Like when he came here,
Zucker
was talking the other day. Like he did all the same shit here.
Right.
We just didn't. We liked it.
Yeah. As he was on our team.
Yeah.
It's like AJ Przynski.
Yep.
That's true.
He's an asshole, but he's our asshole.
Right.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So I kind of get him out of there. Get him somewhere else because he got into Krill's Grill.
Oh.
Krill's Grill.
All right. Okay, that was it.
Next up.
Okay, let me get back up to the top because I was couldn't find it.
Get back up to the top. Cream always rises.
I hope you guys know this one because you told me NFL rule changes.
Oh shit! I gotta find it.
It's just you can do a fair catch on like the 5-yard line. It's out to
Oh,
the
when you get out
25.
to 25.
Yeah, I thought it meant at punts too, and I was like, that's bullshit.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah,
it's
let me look
just
up real quick.
so it doesn't mean anything. So you can fair catch it at the 15 if you
didn't
wanted
they
to.
say that the average return
Ended up in the 24.
from within the 5 or whatever got to, so it was like-
24.3.
Yeah,
It was
so it was super close.
Yeah.
Too.
The
They're just
special
trying to
team
get
coaches
people not get hurt. And,
Yeah, special. I kind of like the XFL. I kind of like that little
The
setup.
old school shit. I love the old school stuff.
No, this is not old school. They lined them up about 10 yards apart, and they couldn't move till they caught the ball. So they kicked the ball off, and they catch it, and then they were. I can't remember. I don't remember the yard line.
So it's kind of like old Little League baseball where you couldn't steal until the catcher had the ball.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kind of like that deal. Yeah, and like they were this far. They were 10 yards apart. They were way in front of the kicker. He'd kick it off. When he caught it, then they could engage. So it was just like your regular blocking. They didn't
that's
have.
interesting.
They didn't have like 30 yards to run down there, and you're standing there waiting to get bulldozed.
Oh yeah.
So it was like closer, So it still gave the kickoff a chance, but I'm okay with it. I really don't care that much.
Yeah, I mean,
The
there's
kickoff
so
to me is
few-
almost gone.
I know. I mean,
It is.
sucks.
But it's so exciting when it happens.
It just proves that special team is being forced out of the NFL more and more every year.
And it sucks a little bit because I mean I understand they're trying to protect the players, but like I've told this story 100 times to Bruce. When I was at the famous Brett Favre game at the Dome, the Greg Lewis catch, the
Lucky.
loudest point of that game was not the end of the game. It was right after halftime when Percy returned that kick.
Yeah.
That was the loudest. That lit the place on fire.
Dante Hall, the human joystick.
Hell yeah.
Visika Hema. All these great return. Akeem, what the hell's the guy's name from St. Louis? I forget his name. He's whatever.
Oz Hakeem.
Yeah, like all these great things, and that's exciting.
Mel
as
Gray.
hell. Ooh,
Back with your Detroit
Oh, yeah,
Lions.
sorry.
Yeah, forgot about that. Good
Yeah.
pull,
He had,
Dustin. Good pull.
I think he had like 2,000 all-purpose yards on one year.
But that was fun. Like Percy Harvin, like you just mentioned, he was great at that. Those big plays are the funnest. So
I do have rule changes that approved for playing rules. Now, there's also bylaw rules as well, but I'm not going to get into those. I'll go into some of these. Proposed by the Philadelphia Eagles, permit to use the number 0 as a jersey number. Allow kickers and punters to use any number between 0 and 49 and 90 to 99. Here's one for the Chargers. Make the adjustment of play clock following the instant replay reversal contest with other timing rules.
what's that mean? Can you say that one again, please?
Make the adjustment of play clock following the instant replay reversal contested with the other timing rules.
So are these? Correct me if I'm wrong. Have these all passed?
Yes, these are approved playing rules.
So
Now, there's
the
also-
adjusted play clock after. So it's going to be like after a turnover. How does that work?
Just said after instant replay. Here's more. By Houston, expanded the NFL.
the third quarterback.
Hold on. Expanded the replay official jurisdiction to allow for review on a failed fourth down attempt.
So they get on a fourth. Why didn't SportsCenter cover this? So if you fail on a fourth down attempt in any faction or whatever, they get to replay it.
That's what they're saying.
I think you can. I mean, so even if you don't have a flag,
I don't know. That's what it.
I think.
I feel like it should be more detailed into this, but I'm just reading what they say.
Are we sure they said these?
This says approved
I didn't hear anything
playing
about this.
rules. Do you see it?
I do see it.
Yeah, approved playing rules.
Because all I heard about was the kick
Well, you need to
and
dig
the
in deeper.
0.
There is more. Proposed by the competition committee, change the definition of a launch to leaving one or both feet. Proposed by the competition committee, make the penalty for tripping a personal foul, which does make sense. I do like that one. Make the penalty for illegally handling the ball forward consistent with the other illegal acts, such as illegal forward pass. So I believe that one's more like kind of the Fumblerooski type thing.
Fumblerooski, that ball just sits there.
Oh, good man. What's the one with?
Like the Frank Wycheck, whatever, the throw across the field, the dice, and the
that was a good one.
Whatever. That's like a dead ball foul. Like
yeah. Another one.
It goes back 15.
Make the penalty for illegal punts, drop kicks, or place kick consistent with the other illegal acts, such as illegal forward pass. Prevent the offense from benefiting by extension of the half, such as a result of a foul. So if you make a foul at the end of the half, fucker, we're done. We're moving on. We're going to halftime.
There's no way that's true.
But that's what they said.
There's no way you can just pass interfere somebody and then just, oh, well, the time's done. We're going.
They probably want to make it quicker.
There's no way.
Prevent the offense from benefiting by extending of the half as a result of their foul. Of their foul. So it has to be offensive foul.
Yeah, that's never been a thing.
Okay. But defensively, you would have to extend it. But
offense, if you're on offense and you throw it and there's a pass interference,
yes,
the play clock can see. If it's on offense, it's always been plays done, clock's over, we're kicking rocks.
But I guess you could always, if the penalty was on the offense, defense could be, hey, let's try to.
Nope.
I'm just reading what they said.
I don't.
Reading what they said. You can look at it here in a little bit. Clarified use of the helmet against an opponent by removing the butt, ram, spear language, and inappropriate. Yeah, it says inappropriate. It's really weird. Those actions, but
I think these are like what got approved by the NFLPA, but did not get approved by the competition committee. Because the one that you said about the 0 was the competition committee.
These are proposed.
They're proposed.
They're proposed.
So they didn't all pass.
But approved by
the NFLPA.
You just read it. Anyways.
Have you been spitting bullshit for 2 minutes since I left?
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah, it's proposed. This is proposed.
But read on top of the...
I know, it's almost like a sanction in the government. A lot of things get approved, and then it doesn't make it all the way through. These are proposed.
That halftime one, I was out in the kitchen helping Willa. Willa was trying to eat supper, so I was trying to help her out.
Yeah.
But that halftime one sounded like, oh my god, that's got to be the biggest bullshit rule ever.
It says it's approved. I get what you're reading, but
it was approved by the half before it went into the full. It's like half of Congress approving something, and the other half.
Thank you. Yeah, it's the owners committee is like, we want this because you said the names. They all get to put things out there like, we think this would be good. And then the competition committee is like, negative, nope, not going to happen. But we get to learn some stuff on that.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of these teams are idiots.
But some of that stuff came from the competition committee, though.
Yeah, the one of them that passed.
There is a lot of them that came from. There was like 4 or 5 that came from the competition committee.
Then it didn't pass the NFLPA, which way it works.
Okay,
because it's just like the 0 and the.
Should we move on?
Yes, let's move on.
Let's go to the Lynx.
They're 0-5. I mean, oh God, who's here?
Oh, what the hell?
Roar! Oh God!
Roar! Damn it!
Roar!
Hey, Bear.
Is that Charlie?
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
How we doing, Bear?
I'm good. I'm the Bear from Nisswa.
Oh shit!
How you guys doing?
Not too bad. Can you explain what happened up in that cabin?
Well, I hear black bears are getting very, very bad names this week. We've been around forever.
You have 0 calls from the area, so like you've been pretty tame in that area.
Yeah. No. We just wander around trying to find food, and I'm out at whatever time in the morning when
12 o'clock at night.
12 o'clock
12
at night.
a.m.
12 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's supper time for bears. So we're somehow wandering around, and I smell delicious foods prepared by campers, and
this dog comes out. Huh?
This furry little thing starts barking at me. So I swipe because I'm like, this thing's barking at me.
Swiped right on him.
Well, you swiped at the human.
Well, I didn't see her.
A bear.
I'm a bear.
Oh yeah. Thanks, Beavis.
So
that's exactly what
I'm trying to get this dog to go away. There's this person in the way. Yeah. This person that knows how to make delicious treats that they put in their garbage and
makes
me
from
come out of the. Yeah. you're in the cities, you decide to come north and like, oh, I'm just going to throw away bacon grease and whatever else delicious tasting treats.
That's exactly it.
You know,
You didn't kill her, though.
Seriously.
I appreciate you not killing her. You just swiped her like 3 or 4 times.
It happens.
Cut up
Yes.
her arm.
It happens.
So what happened? This is what really happened. So here I am.
Here's the.
All right, so
and
here's
this
the story.
is- Here's
This
the
is
rest of the story.
the dramatic
Thanks, Harvey.
recreation. So I'm just walking around doing bear stuff, pooping in the woods and whatnot.
And shit in the woods.
I get this whiff of, I'm like, there's campers over there. They've got good stuff, good treats, good yummy eats. So I walk over and mosey along, and all of a sudden I hear this dog barking. I'm like, fuck you, dog. So then I go up and I'm like, he's probably guarding the bacon.
That's my bacon.
That's my bacon. Then I hear this thing.
With just barely any hair.
Yeah. But I was like, is that a bald dog? So I swipe out in fear.
It could have been a Sasquatch.
And then this person, yeah, she was mad because I accidentally hit her with my bear paw.
3 times.
I know. And then she called me names, and I'm like scurrying back into the woods. Pretty soon I'll get
Charlie?
No, it's me. My name's Kevin. And
What
so
if the
then,
woman's name was Charlie?
I don't know. I
didn't care.
Probably Karen. But anyway, so then I ran back into the woods, and have you guys noticed my voice? I was like super like do when I first started, and now I'm just talking normally. But so then I went back into the woods. Pretty soon the police are there. There's flashing lights. And
Kanye?
Yeah, flashing lights. And then
good, you know
the
new
DNR is I get close
Kevin.
to these campers that play the fucking music, white boy, all the time.
See, the music pissed you off.
Everything. I'm just an angry woods bear.
Yeah.
Just trying to live my
bacon
life.
Grease.
Just smelling garbage and bacon grease.
Yeah.
And
Should have
then,
put it up, right?
yeah, and then Jill or Sarah or whatever the fuck her name was got in the way when I was trying to swipe at her dog. And I call me names.
Did you swipe right on her? Did you swipe right?
I swiped right on her fucking arm.
Jesus.
I gotta go. Bye.
Okay, bye.
He's gone. He's back in the.
Oh, he ran off into the woods like that bear I saw on the...
I think he just hotwired a car and he's back to Nisswa.
Or you got to hotwire that truck over there.
It's gone. The dream's dead.
Yeah.
The dream is dead.
All right, so
gone.
next up, we're going to skip the links because the bear hijacked us.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
Fucking
in my voice.
Kevin.
That bear at the end sounded
Well, he got
remarkably
pissed.
like me.
Yeah, it's
He
weird.
got pissed
Yeah.
though.
A high voice.
He
I know.
got flustered.
Yeah.
And, I get it. You get a little bit more down to earth, and you got to tell your story. Kevin needed
gotta
to
be
tell
your
his
bull.
damn bear story
Yeah.
to our damn non-bear loving people.
Kevin
I like
the
bears.
Nisswa bear.
Yeah.
God damn it, Kevin.
Kevin the Nisswa bear, sandbagging son of a bitch.
Next up is our-
swiping right.
Yeah. What do we do this weekend, Geffre?
Well,
Jack Balls. I saw Jack Balls online.
There's a
Jack
show
Balls?
titled Jack Balls. We went golfing, meaning Dustin and I and my friend Chris. We went golfing 10 a.m. tee time, and we went out to Greenwood here in Bemidji.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. That Chris looks at me like first hole. He's like, "What you drinking there? Lemonade?" I'm like, "Whiskey lemonade."
Is that the friend of yours that I've met?
Yes,
Good guy.
he is a good guy. He's not a good golfer, and he'll admit to it. It's really his first year golfing.
What the hell?
Dude, he held his own for like the first I don't know how many holes. He was ahead of you actually.
Yeah, for a while. And then he hit that 10, and it was and then it kind of fell apart. But I wasn't doing any good either.
No.
I was topping balls. I was hitting
What were you doing with the
scooping.
balls?
I was topping them.
And then
In
you
and
were
out.
scooping?
Scooping them.
Topping
Just
them and scooping them.
Topping and scooping them. Wasn't doing very good. Wasn't putting good. I like the first hole. I putted 4 times, which I don't really do very often. More
That
like a
was-
2-putt
that
guy.
was- he
I
was
was
like,
very hurt. Fucking shit. It wasn't fun. But long story longer, I end up hitting a 48 over. Not good.
At this juncture.
Not good. I was pretty pissed. But there were some shots I did pretty well, and And there's some shots like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's the point with golf.
fun.
Though. It's that one shot you hit during 18 holes that gets you back.
I wasn't. I haven't. That was the first time out this year, and I think I said like I used to shoot an average of like it's a par 58 course. I normally shoot like a 71 or 72 out there. When I golfed a lot, and I told him I'm probably going to shoot an 80. Shot an 81. I still won by 20
Anthony
strokes.
Carter on it.
I still won by 20 strokes.
You Anthony Cartered him, huh?
Yeah. I AC'd the shit out of him.
Slater?
Don't disrespect a Viking fan like that.
I'm sorry. I don't know who that guy is.
I do love Saved by the Bell. Trust me.
But the day before, I went 20 over. It's fucking good for me. I did
So
very
78
well.
then.
It wasn't very good. It was
No. You said it's a 58.
Yeah.
Right?
I
And
was-
then
I
you
was-
20 over 78. That would have beat you by 3 the day before.
That was I hit a beautiful
the DP pressure.
it got to me. Moment got too
It's
big.
like golfing with Tiger.
Yeah, moment got too big. I hit a beautiful birdie. I don't know if I sent you guys that photo.
Oh yeah, I seen it. I seen that. That's the one.
I was
shot.
about 35 yards out, 35 yards out. Hit a beautiful with my pitching wedge, just, and I hit the top of the 17.
The pole.
The green. I'm trying to think on what direction that would be. Probably the west side. Kind of goes up a little bit.
West side.
This is
West
good
side.
radio.
West side.
Yeah.
Hit the west side of the green, and it just rolled down. I'm like, Trevor's like, that might make it in, and it made it in. I was like, holy fuck!
So
that
you
would
got
never
a
happen.
tiger roll like the video game. You got the
Look at it. Just hit a line and just went right in.
Fun fact: Matt was the only one with a birdie when we golfed too.
Well, really? Was I?
Didn't you get a birdie?
Not Sunday.
I thought you had one.
I don't think so.
Just say yes.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you birdied.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about
You
that.
had a 2
on
one of the holes. Yeah.
I forgot about it.
You tit.
A 2.
Yeah, what was
Tit
that
for
one?
tap?
That was probably one of the shorter ones.
That's
Just
what
went
she
on
said.
the green. Right on the green. Right
Yeah.
on the dick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And there's one where Chris, I think it was hole 5 or 6, where they're really tight to each other. They're the short ones. And Chris hit a I thought he was gonna wait till the people move, but he just fucking sends a bullet right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hits their
You
golf
said
bag.
he's new to the sport.
Yeah,
You got to give him a little etiquette. You
He's
got to
played
give him
there
time.
before.
Well, he
so-
knew. He
Yeah.
knew to yell 4.
Yeah,
But did he know to wait or is
No,
it,
I don't
you're
even-
No,
you're
they were
sending
on the
it.
other hole.
Oh, I got you. My bad.
but it's
He just
but it's
sent
so
it in the other
close
tee
to each
box.
other.
Yeah.
So.
So yeah, that to me that was fun. And then afterwards
Oh my
was a
God.
fun time.
Yeah.
Jack balls.
Yeah.
We learned that jack balls came into play.
Yeah.
We had quite a few drinks at a bar that we won't say because they don't pay us.
$30 tab, and you said you were there for how long?
7 hours. Chris and I were there for 7 hours.
So both of you on the 30 and 30 or 30
I don't know.
for
I don't know
both?
what he had paid, but I
Did
paid
Chris
30
just buy all your drinks?
No.
No. I mean, I was there for 2 hours, 3 hours.
That also includes dinner too, by the way.
Yeah, we ate too, and mine was
People
pretty
know
low
me.
too. Yeah.
They love us.
Well,
We
not
had a
the
good
owners of Ruzzie's right now.
They don't know their name.
Yeah, don't.
Damn
That's not even the right name.
That was the bear.
You have
That
to
was the
yell it.
bear's name.
You have to beep it out now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna find it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just take the time marker.
That's too far away now. Anyways.
Get it close then.
You said it wrong. They'll never figure it out.
Yeah. They'll never figure it out. Yeah, true. They'll never know.
I said it's the bear's name.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought he was
before
there
that.
with you. You guys said
no,
he had
no, that's fine.
Fuzzy Ruzzy was
Yeah.
a bear.
Yeah. Fruzzy Wuzzy got Jack Balls. Oh, no.
So,
what?
anyways, going back to Jack Balls. So I was a few drinks in, and then Chris all of a sudden had a Callaway 4 in his pocket and went, boop, there you go. I was like, what the fuck? So my dumbass, I'll drink it.
Yeah, and he goes, hey, look, Jack Balls. So I just take it and put it down by my junk and take a picture of it.
Jack Balls is born. That was a fun night. No, well, going home wasn't
Day.
fun. Yeah,
Day.
day. I got back at 8:30 at night, and Ashley's outside.
I like that little pause.
I don't even
8:30.
call afternoon. It was still
at
bright
night?
out. It was still bright out.
Could be 8:30 in the morning.
It wasn't.
You weren't driving to work or nothing.
I
were you?
wasn't driving. No, we shouldn't have driven at all. That's a story. We get back to the house. I'm walking upstairs. Ashley's outside with one of her friends. She's like, I said, hey, man. Like, I was hammered. She's like, go upstairs, go to bed. I'm like, okay. So I went to bed.
Pretty much how my return home went
Yeah.
too. There was not happy people.
Just for the listeners, did you lay outside the door like your previous picture
No.
last week?
No,
I slept for a little bit in the backyard. I've got some nice pictures of me flipping the camera off and then looking up at the sky.
She should send them. And then we had. I went upstairs. I went to bed. It was like 8:30, 8:45. I fell asleep. I was done. And then all of a sudden, it's 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, oh no,
That's
wide
generally what
awake,
happens when
wide
you
awake.
Go to wake.
Love it. He's intoxicated.
Fucking love that.
Yeah, I was.
There's my view of the sky.
Oh, pretty.
It kind of looks like a middle finger.
Looks like a
too.
butterfly.
Wow,
Anyway,
we need to do a Rorschach test or whatever the hell that.
the blink.
Yeah,
ink
whenever
block
we get
test.
on video, we'll do the ink block test.
That actually be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Boobs.
I see a bunch of boobs.
So we'll just quick finish this one off because we're
going
way over here.
No.
And so like the next day, I saw a thing on somebody posted about they were at a best ball tournament where you got to take a stroke off of your golf score every beer that you
Hell
drank.
yeah.
And I was like, Beer Belly Invitational needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was better at golf, my beer drinking skills would just dominate if I was actually somewhat decent at the sport. Unless it's like a scramble. If it's like we get best ball and beer drinking ability, you guys hit the shots, I drink the beer.
We should do. Here's what we should do. I'm throwing this out there right now.
A designated drinker.
Damn it! We all go out, all three of us. We play best ball because me and John play best ball all the time with two people. We play 3-person best ball, and then we take every empty beer can that we bring back. We get to take one thing off, and we'll see how low we get.
That's not a bad idea. Can we pick our teams?
Well, there's 3.
It's us 3 playing.
Oh.
We're just gonna do a round with us 3.
Oh.
Us 3.
Hey, hold on. Was Geffre listening?
So we've got 3 different levels of golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 3 probably different levels of drinking beer.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big beer drinker.
I'm not. I can't be.
But
Bruce, on the other hand, it could help you.
It does to a point, and then it goes really
Yeah.
down. He's golfed with me before.
It's like playing darts. There's a
fine
point.
line.
A fine line. But I'm just throwing that out there. We should do that.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
I would not really be opposed to this.
Yeah.
That sounds like a very long day, but a very fun day at the same time. So
What are we going, like Castles or Greenwood?
We would do Greenwood.
Thank God.
Yeah, we wouldn't. We would not.
Castles
do
is way too good of a golf course.
Yeah, I'd be asleep on hole 15.
Pick us up.
I figured you like this.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we got games. We got things to do. Fun stuff. We're back. Yeah. So don't go anywhere. Fun things. Beer Belly Sports. Like us on Facebook. All that good stuff. We'll play games after this. You listen to Beer Belly Sports. Be back in a little bit. Bye.
One, 2, 3, 4. Beat your meat upon the floor. Beat your meat. Beat your meat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beat your meat with a roller skate. Beat your meat.
So, there was that. Beer Belly Sports Podcast. From Minnesota to Florida to California, all over the world, it's Beer Belly Sports.
How am I doing back there?
Not good. You got to get to your left.
I'm trying to go left.
No. Farther left.
What left?
Your military left. Go to the dock. Can't you see it?
Oh, I got it now.
There you are.
Well, finally.
That was a workout.
It was a long night. No fish, and we couldn't even land the boat. What do you think we should do for supper?
What was that place you were looking at on the lake? Was it Erbs and Gerbs on your phone there?
Yeah, I was checking out the new app for Erbert and Gerbs. You know what I could go for? Some fish. Let's try the bork.
So you didn't catch any. Well, I'm going to go with the pulled pork sandwich.
That sounds like a good one, Flo.
And then, gosh dang it, they got some soups too, because I need to warm up. It's been cold.
So is your heart.
Check out the all-new menu at Urban Gerbs here in Bemidji. Download the app and receive points on sandwiches and more.
Beer Belly Sports is brought to you by BettorEdge, a really fun social betting site that gives the edge back to the bettors with no-fee sports betting. At BettorEdge.com, you, not the book, sets the price of the betting line so you can make bank with no VIG or sportsbook fees. BettorEdge is available in 45 states for real betting sports positions. Create an account and use code BBS for $20 on your first order. Play the game without getting played at BettorEdge, that's BETTOR, edge.com. You already know us, you love us, and if you're not following us, you should be. Search out Beer Belly Sports on all your social platforms.
Whether you're buying, selling, or renting, contact Mitch Hill from Grimes Realty in Bemidji, your local real estate expert. He'll guide you through the process and help you find that perfect property. You can reach him at 218-766-7967. And after a long day of property hunting, why not stop at the Java Shack and Snacks? They offer a variety of hot and cold beverages and tasty snacks to satisfy your craving. So come down and see Mitch Hill at Grimes Realty and Java Shacks and Snacks in Bemidji.
Talking about sports and other things. It's Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
Somebody said whiskey. Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. I'm Dustin. Alongside of me, to my left, is Matt Geffre.
Hi.
And over there in the 7th Avenue Pizza Hut, which is pretty baller, is Bruce Legg.
That's right.
That's right.
So yeah, this second half we've got some fun and games.
Fun and games.
Not that the first half wasn't fun and games.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, we had a good.
We talked about games and had fun.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have fun playing games.
Yeah.
Or learning stuff, perhaps.
Yeah. Bruce, you want to start us off with the
Yeah.
Well, you guys have anything else you want to
there's a storm coming in. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah. Should we throw out our wonderful sponsors?
Oh, yeah.
7th Avenue Pizza. Pizza before it became trendy.
Speaking of that hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're also brought to you by BettorEdge. Go to BettorEdge.com. Use the promo code BBS and get $20 on us. Remember, we've got the NBA Finals and the NHL Final draft coming up.
And baseball. Whatever you want to. There's
all sorts of gambling. Look into it. There's a ton of stuff on there. I heard you could even gamble about a different show.
Yeah.
That's on here. I mean, not on here, but
that's on here. That's on here.
That's on in a Minnesota market, major market radio.
Major market radio.
Yeah. Other sponsors like Urban Gerbs here in Bemidji. Get the all-new cheesesteak sandwiches. Only here for a limited time, so you got to get them. There's the Northern. There's the Goliath. And what's the other one?
The Cali.
The Cali. That's right. That's the other one.
I need to get another one of those soon.
Dude, they're so good. Hangover foods.
Yeah.
They're hangover foods.
Yeah, I should have had one on Monday.
Or hungry foods.
Should have. Or hungry foods. Also download the app as well, too. Get some bonus points. Why not? And get some soups.
Right. Get your points up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get for whatever you're buying. Get a little kickback, you know?
A little kickback. I like it. Also being brought to you by Mitch Hill from Grimes Realty here in Bemidji. He is your local real estate expert. So it doesn't matter if you're buying, selling, or even renting, Mitch Hill has you covered. Contact him at 218-766-7967. And after a long day of property hunting, go to the Java Shack and Snacks right here in Bemidji. They have a variety of hot and cold beverages, tasty snacks that will satisfy your craving. Almost made that. So contact Mitch Hill at Grimes Realty and the Java Shack here in
Is that
Bemidji.
still located in the same spot?
It moves around a lot. You got to find them on
Facebook.
Yep, get on the old Facebook and you see where he's at. He's there all the time.
You need to either point or you need to go into your quiet spot when you read those.
Yeah.
Because when you're doing the hand thing too, you're
right
there.
Whenever you don't look at it and you just like go to that quiet place, you nail it every time. The moment you start thinking about it.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
So you can I'm
sorry. I don't have an easy one like you.
If you point and you don't look, I guarantee you nail it every time.
Pointing and looking,
Yeah.
pointing and looking.
You might look like a priest or something like that, like like not looking. And
I'm sorry, I'm not like you. Has an easy one.
oh, you said it twice. We all heard it the first.
We heard
time.
the first joke.
Yeah,
If you repeat the joke,
it kind of loses.
it makes the joke.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Fuck off.
But
What?
That is
Bruce.
What's up?
What do you got?
I got some NBA Finals
Ooh,
facts and NHL
No.
final stats. First off, we're gonna go with NBA Finals. Only one from a total of 68 performances of 60 or more points took place in the NBA Finals. Elgin Baylor dropped 61 points on the Boston Celtics in Game 5. That's a terrible time for an ad to pop up. Oh, by the way, clutch points is from my little reading point here. 61 points on the Boston Celtics in Game 5 in 1962. The Los Angeles Lakers would go on. Jeepers, creepers, this thing's all over the place. Lost the series in 7 games. Baylor also holds the record for the most NBA final appearances without a ring. During his 13-season career, he made 8 finals appearances.
Wow.
No rings.
He's like the opposite of Big Shot Bob.
Yeah. What is he, like 5 for 5?
8? Didn't he win 8?
8, that's right. He won like a couple with the Rockets.
Yeah. Then he won a bunch with...
You got some with the Lakers.
Yep. And then he was also on
the
San Antonio.
Spurs. And I think he even made an appearance on the Pistons.
Oh.
I'll be damned.
The NBA Finals most valuable player beginning in 1969 with Jerry West of the Lakers winning the award. West is the only Finals MVP to win the award while playing for a losing team. He was awarded the trophy after the Lakers fell to the Celtics in Game 7, where he'd account for 42 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 assists. Good for you, Jerry. Number 3, Magic Johnson averaged 12-plus assists per game in the NBA Finals 6 times. No other player has accomplished that even once.
I'll be damned.
Interesting.
Yeah. Number 4.
Number 4.
The last butterbeater.
Butterbean? Butterbean.
Holy shit. Buzzer beater in the NBA Finals was Game 1 of the 1997 Finals by Michael Jordan. Number 5, and my last one of the NBA Finals. Darko Milicic is the youngest player to win an NBA championship. He was just 18 years and 361 days old when he won the NBA title with the 2003-2004 Detroit Pistons. Robert Parrish is the oldest player to win it, 43 years of age, the 1996-1997 Chicago Bulls. I'd forgot he was on that damn team.
Yeah.
I don't remember him playing.
Huh.
Unless Clutch Points is lying to me. All right. We'll go on to the NHL.
Hold on. I've got a Robert Horry update for you.
Horry?
Horry. Robert Horry. Robert Horry. Horry. He won in 94 and 95 with Houston.
When Michael was gone.
Yep. The Lakers in 2000, 2001, and 2002. And the Spurs in 05 and 07. So he was 7. 7 rings.
I'll be damned.
All right. NHL Final.
Yes.
The Stanley Cup was created by Sir Frederick Arthur Stanley, Lord Stanley of Preston, and originally presented to the Championship Hockey Club of the Dominion of Canada.
That's a horrible name.
In 1892. The first team ever awarded the Stanley Cup was the Montreal Amateur Athletic Association in 1893.
They're my third favorite team.
They're not even a part of the original 6?
No.
You love hockey, man. You're deep dive.
They were, yeah. I've got a jersey from that year. It was made of a burlap sack and.
Do you in the Bear shirt?
Yeah.
Since 1926, it's only been awarded to the National Hockey League. The Stanley Cup is the oldest trophy competed for by professional athletes in North America. It's also the only trophy in major sports that is not reproduced each year because they put the names on it every year. And number 4, the winning team holds the trophy for 1 year, and each person is given 24 hours with a cup, a traditional formalized in 1995. So everybody else before that, like F you look at it, go on, and now they're eating freaking ice cream out of it, doing shots out of it. I'm not even sure what Ovechkin did with that son of a bitch.
Batemaning all over the thing.
Batemaning all over that. Lord Stanley.
Oh, the old Lord Stanley.
There are 2,267 names engraved on the cup. When the bottom band becomes full, the oldest band is removed and preserved in the Hockey Hall of Fame, and the blank band is added to the bottom. And that is what you're looking at this next week in sports.
Nice. The more you know.
The more you know.
Butterbeaters.
Butterbeaters. What are you buttering over there? I'm
I don't
beating
know.
them butters.
I don't know how my Z's turn into T's.
Can you spell Rizzo?
Butterbeaters. Son of a bitch.
Rizzuto.
Are you going to the mall later?
I really want to do a spelling cheat. A spelling
cheat? Yeah, me too. I want to cheat on the spelling.
Speak and spell.
Well, I kind of do and I kind of don't because I really suck at spelling.
I
would
do,
do horrible.
but I don't.
Tim McGraw.
That's right.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And now we're on to Dustin's game.
Yeah. So I've got a game, guys.
It's
you guys are going to compete.
Ooh, don't we need paper?
You need paper.
Oh shit.
And
you need paper
pens?
and penises.
What?
Penises. Pens.
Back
Gentlemen.
before I gave my
Pen.
bag to Matt, I used to have one on hand. Is there?
I saw one. There actually might be a pen in here too.
The sound you hear.
The sound here
is us panicking. Willow, there's a pen right there. Will you grab it? Actually, there's two. Grab them both.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's my assistant, Willa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the clutch.
Willa, you can say hi in Bruce's mic as you go by if you want to.
Say hi.
Hi, y'all.
Why do you always say y'all?
Are we from the south?
Yeah. Because I can.
Because I can.
Because I can't, Dad. Cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called. I'm just giving it a name as we go here.
Okay.
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. Got it.
Or as I feel like that should be at George W. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Shock and awe.
Shock.
So I'm gonna give you guys some weird, wild stuff.
Thanks, Johnny.
Random stats.
Yes.
And you are gonna write down and lock in your guess. And whoever's closest without going over is going to get the point.
Hello.
Hello.
Bruce does it good writing stuff down.
Oh, it's Bruce's teacher again.
Oh, what's her
Hi.
name again?
Doesn't matter. You failed too, Matthew.
Wow, how does she know that?
I don't know. Do you know Mrs.
Yep. Look to the sky.
Yeah,
Healy? I don't remember her name.
she failed you again because you don't remember her name.
Damn it!
She quit teaching after teaching us.
No, I think she did actually retire.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like,
okay.
I give up. I didn't get to these two idiots. There's no way.
Okay, these are all sports questions. They all pertain to Minnesota. All right, first one is Walter Johnson won 417 games for the Twins and Senators franchise. Jim Cott is second with how many wins?
What did Walter have?
417.
417. Tell me when you're locked in.
I'm locked in.
Locked.
All right, you go first, Geffre.
I want to go with 407.
That is way over.
I went 327.
That is also way over.
Son of a
damn.
I'm going to give it to you, though, because you're closer.
Yeah.
So you will get 1 point.
What was he, like 260?
190.
Oh, 190.
No other Twin has ever won 200 games. Cott won a lot more games, but for other teams.
Yeah, all
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Son of a...
Blyleven, Radke, and Camilo Pascal round out the top 5 with 149, 148, 145, respectively. All right.
Oh, I thought you were asking.
There was like I saw something on PTI and I wasn't able to get to the TV because I was doing dad stuff. There's like an 11-year anniversary of something he did like yesterday, and I don't know what it is.
Who?
Burt Blyleven.
Oh.
Right? No.
I don't know what the hell
Right,
it
saying
was.
the F-bomb?
No.
That was fun.
That was.
That was fun.
All right, next up is Kent Herbeck is second all-time in RBI on the Twins behind Harmon Killebrew and 1 RBI ahead of Kirby Puckett. How many RBI did Kent Herbeck have?
What was the first number?
There was no first number.
He just...
This is a shot in the dark.
Said hits, right? Or RBIs?
RBIs.
I'll go...
Nope. Write it down.
Yeah, write it down, jackass.
Whoa.
Gotta pay attention to the rules.
Well, I mean, you can. I guess you can say it. You're up first, so
yeah.
I'm going to switch back and forth between you guys.
I'm ready.
I'll go 991.
Geffre?
675.
Kirby Puckett ended up with 1,085.
Oh, shit.
1,085. So Ken Herbeck had 1,086, which puts Bruce with the win with a 991 guess.
I was thinking, like, it's got to be 1,000. But I'm like, all right, I way overshot the last one. So I'm like, I was thinking, like, I was going to go 1,100 at first. But I was like, no. Pump the freaking brakes. And then I went Price is Right.
Yeah.
991.
I think he only had 1 year of 100 RBIs, but other than that, he was like mid-80s.
Why did I not fucking think of that?
I
mid-80s all the time, and he played for, 12, 13 years.
So I was like thinking, all right, I was thinking 100, 10 years. Okay, they played this. I just kind of...
Damn, I didn't even fucking think of that.
He averaged like 84 RBIs a season or something like that.
Screw him. He shafted me on the wrong
Very,
graph.
very... next up, known as one of the original scramblers, Fran Tarkenton, surprisingly ranks second in career rushing touchdowns in Vikes history to Dante Culpepper. How many times did Dante score?
In a season or total?
Career. All right.
And these are
rushing
supposed to be hard,
touchdowns, right?
Huh?
Rushing touchdown?
Yeah,
Rushing,
rushing touchdowns, yep. In his career. These are, and for the Vikings.
Okay, yeah, don't want to throw Lions and
Yeah.
Dolphins in there.
Yeah, Vikings.
Oh, actually, I might be too high.
I'm going back to my first one.
Yeah.
Ooh, lightning outside.
Yeah.
Good, it's supposed to be.
Lightning crashes.
All right.
Again?
Not many people need to hear the mumbling because we don't know the rest of the part. All right, you're first.
All right, Geffre.
I'm going to go with 23.
23.
I went 32 DP.
Oh, this point is going to go to Price is Right rules to Matt Geffre.
Oh, I went over.
You went over. The number actually was 29.
Oh,
Son of a... God dang it.
22 was Fran Tarkenton.
Oh,
Good guess, guys.
Yeah.
Both of you, actually. All right.
We're coming.
You said that last time. The Lions didn't make the playoffs.
In 1996, Chuck Knobloch set a team record for runs scored. How many times did he score?
What was the number again?
In
1996,
Oh, okay.
Chuck Knobloch set a team record for runs scored. How many times did he
Okay.
score?
I'll go first. All right, run scored.
Hold on, wait till he writes this down.
Okay.
Calm down over there.
So yeah, these are supposed to be,
I think I could be under.
these are supposed to be very tough because these are all things
Those are
that
good. I
no
like
one would
these.
know.
I like these.
This could go for me. It could go from anywhere from 140 to because I'm going to go 122, Bob.
Okay.
97.
97?
Kick FM?
Runs?
Yeah.
And the most the Twins have ever scored.
They've ever scored? Well,
you better hope I went over.
Yeah, you better hope you went over. You did not go over. The record for the Minnesota Twins is 160
God
runs.
damn it. I knew
That's
it. I was
good fucking year.
Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking 140. And I'm like, I don't want to go over again. So I just kind of settled at 122.
No wonder the Yankees stole him away.
I don't think they stole
They didn't
him.
steal him.
Yeah. He did win a World Series.
I was
again.
thinking like, how many did Chuck Knobloch like score himself?
That's run
That is
scored.
run scored. Yeah.
So he was on base and got
Yeah.
drove around or hit home runs.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Too much is happening.
Next up, Baby Goose Goslin and Christian Guzman have the franchise season record for triples. How many?
Isn't the Goose a pitcher?
No. Goose Goslin was a very good outfielder, Hall of Famer, actually, for the Washington Senators.
I didn't know the first name, but I knew that wasn't a pitcher when you said triples.
Yeah, I drafted him
in
on
that league.
That stupid league.
Yeah. You crushed.
I did crush while we were before the strike.
The longest draft ever.
Oh, my God. Hours between picks.
Or is it me first?
Days.
No, it's Giraffe.
52.
All right, I win because
In a
I know
season?
it's. I know I went 12.
You got the point. The actual record surprised me. It is 20.
Oh,
Shut up! Triples in a season?
Yeah, Guzman had 20 triples in 2000. Goslin had it in 1925.
I was combining. I'm not paying attention to the question.
Oh, that's part of the game.
I know my original number was 120.
Well,
I decided to change that.
That's like my bottom number in blood pressure.
You're doing this with us.
Wow. I almost went 15, but I was like, God damn it, I don't want to go over.
I think, didn't he have 3 in a game? Or something like No, that was Span.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get to knotted in here.
All right. Next up, we're switching over to hockey, gentlemen.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I will struggle.
Matt Johnson
Not me.
has the top 3 seasons in penalty minutes for the Minnesota Wild. What was his highest amount of penalty minutes in a season?
All right, Matt. So just think about it.
One
Penalty
season.
minutes in a game in an entire 82-game season.
How many
I'm gonna
total points? Or
How many total
penalty minutes?
Minutes.
So 2 minutes per. There could be 5. There's 82 games. Just kind of.
Can I do my Geffre impression right now?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 120 triples.
I think I went over, but I'm guessing.
Go for it.
It's my turn.
It's your
right?
turn.
Yeah, 96.
Next.
God, I think I went way under now. Now I said I went way under.
17. I don't
There's
know.
been players that have gotten that in the game.
Oh.
The record is 201.
I knew it.
Shit.
Yeah.
I just panicked and I wrote down 96. I'm thinking,
He had
I just walked through all the stuff with him.
I don't know.
I know. It's like, I'm telling you what I'm thinking. And I shit the bed on that because I'm like,
He had. I don't remember Matt Johnson, for one thing.
Yeah.
How long ago did he play for us?
no.
Must have been early on.
The
old teams we were talking about earlier.
Literally became a hockey fan in 2013 because of the video game.
So, because he had the top 3 and like the other 2 were in the 170s, I believe. Then he had 1 year where he top
200.
200 penalty minutes. And
What does that break down to? Do
Bugard,
you have your calculator on that, Mr. Matt?
What are you asking for?
Figure out 82 games, 200 penalty minutes.
Bugard was 4th or 5th on the list with like 148 or something like that.
I knew I fucking went short.
Yeah.
2.43.
So he averaged over a penalty, like a minor penalty a game.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure a lot of them were 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Just saying, like, on average. Blasted.
Damn it.
Okay, next up. NCAA tourney play for hockey began in 1948. The Gophers lead in all-time appearances. How many?
1948.
Yeah. Well, I didn't write this one down. I gotta look it up now.
60 years, roughly?
Roughly.
Okay.
I want to go with.
Hold on. Am I first? You first.
You went first last
Did
time.
you? Okay. Did you write down?
Take your time, guys.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
look it
already
up.
got mine.
I forgot to write it down.
Let's see.
Oh, the one-time action. She's a rumbling outside.
Rolling. All right, I got mine.
You find it yet, Dustin?
Nope.
Okay.
I think I remember it, but I want to double check because I don't want to be wrong.
God, it's got to be a lot. Like, they've been a dominant hockey team forever.
I'm pretty sure I got it right.
You think so?
I think so. I'm pretty damn sure.
I
I'm
would-
confident in this one.
I like that. South Dakota kid coming out of nowhere, getting the Minnesota Golden Gophers hockey tournament appearances.
Oh, I never know.
Got it.
I know. Hey, I'm not. I don't know this for a fact either.
Who's up?
Bruce.
I went 52.
I
Okay.
went 37.
Geffre. You get the point.
Nice.
It was 40.
Oh,
Shit. I like it.
Who had the last one?
What do you mean?
Oh, the 96. That was me because he said 17,
Oh, that's right.
and I got the. I mean,
It's-
I didn't go over.
I
so.
think it's 5-2, Bruce.
Yep. Okay. Here's a fun one. In 1984-85, Pat Micheletti had the second most points in Gophers history. How many?
in a college hockey season. Second most ever. They don't score a lot like the NHL. No, it's Matt or mine?
Mine.
Okay.
I want to go with, do you have it, Dustin?
Yeah.
49.
80.
It's actually higher than both of you. Bruce, you got closest. The record is Aaron Broughton with 106.
Oh, shit. Son of a...
Pat Micheletti had 96 at that season.
Ah, damn.
That's a boatload for a college
It is.
season.
Third, fourth was Steve Ulseth with 93, and then Scott Bugstead had 91.
Correct me if I'm... Aren't they like 40-game seasons?
Yeah, I think the year that... one of the years that Bonin won the
Brian Bonin?
Brian Bonin
Yeah.
won the...
Number 12.
Yeah. He scored like 84 points in his season. So,
Yeah.
So
I was just thinking 80.
That's why Pat Micheletti's on the mural, apparently.
Pat Mick 26?
Yep.
I wish he would have put his number of points he put in there, because then I would have remembered that. I was like, can't be 26. It's got to be his hockey number.
Okay, not known for his ball handling, Wally Zerbiak still ranks 9th in team history in assists. How many hamburger helpers did he have?
Holy fuck, that's a tough one.
Assists, you said?
Yep. In his career for the Timberwolves.
In his career.
For the Timberwolves, because he played for other teams.
Wally Zerbiak. Wally.
Zerbiak.
Zerbiak.
You don't remember
University of
Wally
Miami
Zerbiak?
of
The
Ohio.
white guy, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
He shot a lot from the corner.
Stop and pop from the corner.
Yeah. Great hair.
Yeah.
Fantastic
Still on TV.
University of Miami of Ohio, if I'm not correct. We drafted him like, I think, 10th. I do not know this stat, though.
Was he 10th?
Maybe 10th, 13th, somewhere in the top 10. I think we drafted him after William Avery, but I could get my drafts mixed up.
I'm ready. I think it's Brusso.
I went 300.
Career assists.
Way off.
Next up.
shit.
What did you write down?
210.
Oh, well, Bruce, you're closer.
Fuck.
He had 1,190
Wow.
assists to rank in the top 10.
I don't know how long he played.
Jeff Teague was 10th. I couldn't believe that.
played like
Zerbiak was 9th all time for the Timberwolves.
I didn't know how long he played for the Timberwolves. Oh.
I just don't want to go over.
Yeah.
I don't want to go over.
$1, Bob.
Nailed
I
it.
was like, I don't want to go over. And I'm
All right,
thinking,
I'm going to give it a little bit of local flair for the last one. Bemidji State Hockey has a storied history, including how many conference championships?
This includes
including all of them.
Yeah.
Every conference. This is kind of
I think I might go over on this one.
I might be close as well.
I'm going over, I think.
I'm going to go 15, Bob.
I'm going 26.
Oh, Bruce, you were so close, but you went over. 23.
Fuck!
Well, the stat looks a lot. The line looks a lot better than what it actually really came out to be. It was 6-3 final score, Bruce, but it was way worse than what it should have been.
Way worser.
Way worse.
Way worser.
That's how we talk over in South Dakota.
And the Dakotas.
And the Dakotas.
Do you get upset with it being called the Dakotas
No.
as
The
much as Marty Galarnar?
Dak. The old Dak.
I don't give a shit, really.
Dakota Press.
I always say that.
Is South Dakota people more happy to be entangled with North Dakota?
No.
North Dakota people just hate South Dakota.
I always say, like, North Dakota has 5 trees. We have 7 trees.
So they're, because they're farmland.
I've seen all of them.
I've seen them all. Especially over on the west side.
P 3.
I rocked them all.
I bet you did.
Well, it was him. I was...
Yeah, that was me. And I rocked them all.
All 7 trees. Or 10. No, it's got to be your bowl.
No, it got to be your bowl.
You get a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up Matt's ass.
Wow. Jesus.
What I learned, and I'm going to go from this last week. If you have a speech, don't ask me to help you. Because I've watched too many sports interviews and I ixnayed, like Jada's talking to me about her maid of honor speech. I'm like, you can't say that. No, that's not good. That's not good. And then eventually she goes, why? And I'm like, I don't know. She went to the bathroom and I'm like, I'm just thinking of sports things. Like, you just can't say that in sports. Like, at a wedding party, it's probably totally acceptable. I started laughing at myself. She came back. I'm like, we probably spent like an hour and a half too much. Because I'm like, no, you can't say greatest. That's terrible. There's no way you can say that because what if somebody else there's greatest too?
What is that?
What I learned this not tonight, but this week, since we're doing this week, my daughter just had her last day of 4th grade today. So next year is her last year of elementary in Bemidji, which is insane if you think about it. And I know I've got her 50% of the time, so time flies faster because when you've only got them half the time, you've only got them half the time. But it is insane. So hug the littles and just take some time to realize what's going on before it's all past you. Because my girlfriend has a 16-year-old and a college student, and she remembers like yesterday when they were just littles. So
I remember the I heard the statement when I was younger, and I thought it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard. The days are long, but the years go fast.
Yeah.
I go, that makes zero fucking sense.
Yep.
And now as I'm 41, and I'm like, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
Geffre.
What I learned today is I'm not very good at your game. It was more just a guess, and
that's what
I wasn't very good either.
Yeah,
I wasn't super close. One I was off by like 700.
I tried to do something that like it was.
But
I liked it. You gotta work backwards on that.
I was way off on a lot of shit though, so I blame myself.
You don't know sports like I do though.
It's
too.
true. I don't know. That's really about it.
You learned today that you love jack balls.
I learned jack balls was a real thing.
Yeah.
So
and food and golf and stuff is fun.
It is fun.
Food and golf is fun.
Food and golf is fun. It's
New T-shirt.
New T-shirt. I love it.
Nude T-shirt.
Oh, speaking of that, since I got a few minutes. I got a minute left. The shop will be open soon for Beer Belly Sports. It will happen. Be ready for it.
Sweet sweatshirts, shorts, T-shirts.
I showed Bruce already. I get a chance to show you at Dustin, but
yeah, the swag is gonna look good because we've got some sweet logos and stuff. So and we've got some good ideas for some shirts.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have that. The shop will be open soon. Like us on Facebook, Beer Belly Sports. Find us on Twitter at BB Sports MN. All right, let's do it for us today. Thank you to writers, producers, on Sunday, Gerbs, and all of us. In the words of Red Green, keep your stick on the ice. Okay, bye.
Later.
Bye!
You know, I really like that.
Yep, me too.
Are we in the right theater?